Hello everyone, welcome to all of you in our new video with Comskill, and I hope you all are doing well and good also. So yes, we are here with the new and very interesting topic, which is population problem for nations, for countries. Yes, we have seen population problem, less population. Yes, so with the population, we have arises some questions also with regarding this topic. So we will definitely going for discuss some answers and various type of suggestions from all of us. And we have some members also Rohit Srivastava, Subham, Satyam, Priyanshu, Ruby, Jyoti, and Monica. I would like to welcome all of you. And yes, so without wasting our time, yes, let's go with the questions and discuss some of the answers and some of the very nice answers. Yes, we will enjoy definitely. So my first question is why? What are the problem with population? Or like it should be also be there. We are facing population problem. We have faced before. So what are the limitation for overpopulation? And for this question, I would like to invite Jyoti. Jyoti, please go with this answer.
Yeah, thank you, Yadav, for inviting me and asking me such an interesting question. That population problem, it's a major problem and we can say major issue, and we need to discuss it. As we know that India is the second largest country having a large population in, and it is like a density of high population, and uh, it's a result of high birth rate and having a low death rate, which leads to high population in India. And it has a various impact on our India. Like there's a rapid growth in the population, and it needs to be controlled. Otherwise, we will gonna face some consequences of it in future. As we know that we don't have enough opportunities and resources that we can do and we can provide to the people. And as we have seen the problem in the COVID also, that there is a high population and we don't have the resources and opportunity to provide or infrastructure hospitals so that we can provide a better services to the people. So this is the issue, just because of the high population and the poor standard of the living of the people. We can see this also because as the population is high, no one is able to get opportunities, no one is able to get the good medical facilities, education, and financial stability. So because of it, the people are uh, struggling with their standard of living. And also we can see the employment is also one of the reason for the population, that people having a good knowledge, skills, but still they are unable to get good job. It's also just because of large population. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Jyoti, exactly. This is a right for notifying the problems, and these type of problems is happened before and it is happening also. So yes, it was quite nice answer and you have covered. So if we are talking about population problems, as we all are belonging to India, and yes, and if we have not talked about our country, so this is not possible. So my next question is related to this also. So what is the condition on controlling poor population? What is the current condition of India, like in controlling the overpopulation problem? As we know that it is going to be controlled. And yes, for this question, I would like to invite Satyam Mishra. Please, Satyam, give some your opinions and answers also. So that will be much helpful for us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Raka, for inviting me. As we know, earlier it was difficult to say India is controlling its population, but now we can say, because India's government has taken very good decisions related to this, and with the help of some campaign, and most important things that we have started, that is awareness. We have started spreading awareness, and because of that only, nowadays it is going to be controlled. As we know, the fertility rate is just decreased, and now it is approx 2.1, and this is the great symbol that we are just controlling our, we are able to control in upcoming days that we want at that level. According to United Nations population projection in 2000, that is just predicted that between 2021 to 2031 it is just going to multiply by 1.09, but in 81 to 91 it was approx 1.25, multiply of 1.25, it was just increasing. Now till this 2060 we will get our destination, our that we want, because we want to like give the great education, great health infrastructure, and like we can solve every problem that we are facing because of population, because there is only few problems that we are facing with the help of this that is leading, but we have lots of benefits also, but we will discuss on it, and we'll get everything about it. I would just mention one thing, that is the education that give us more energy, more awareness that we can control our population, and government has taken the place of our just spreading that our awareness that was in central, and that's why we are now is that stage that we can easily control in upcoming days. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Satyam, for your great answer. Yes, definitely, we had faced population problem before, and it is good news for all of us, for Indians also, that it is going to maintain right now. So, and yes, if we are talking about population, so just saying this, that is population is problem. It is not true. Like some countries, it is very bad news that they have not enough population in their country. So just saying this population is problem, it is not. And yes, definitely, it is, if it is going to be overflow, so that will definitely problem, like limited resources with unlimited uh, unlimited excitement, and yes, so my next question is related to this also, and I would like to invite Rohit sir for this question. So, what is the advantages of population? Rohit sir, we are welcoming you.
Thank you, Raghav. This is Rohit Srivastava, and I know that we are talking about the what is the problem of the population, but there are the numerous advantage of the population. As per I think that India and the Pakistan is distracted by the connection of the other countries, but the forex of India is always reserved by always to the uh, employment in the Arabian countries and the foreign European countries also. Okay, so now I am telling about the forex. Okay, when we uh, discover the nuclear, okay, America selections the number of selections in hours, and the India's forex never fall. Now the another thing is that the military power, the which country have the overpopulation have the more strength. Okay, now I'm talking about Eritrea, a country which is near about Egypt. When the civil war was started in the Egypt, in the Eritrea, the numerous uh, men are martyred. But in the policy, according to policy of Eritrea, one man can marry to at least two women. This is a government policy to increase the population of the country. Now we are talking about Japan. Japan have no land. As you know that the Japan is situated in the four island. Okay, but Japan is a Japan is only belongs to mainly in the service sector. Okay, and second is that actually point I have not written point suddenly. Okay, thank you. This is my first time.
Yes, as our topic was population for nation, like we were trying to explain this topic in worldwide level. So yes, we get some examples of different type of nations also. This is good, and that was nice answer, Rohit sir. So definitely we will go ahead with a few more questions, and my next question is, what are the causes of overpopulation? And yes, this question, I would like to listen Priyansu. Priyansu, we are welcoming you. Please go ahead with this question.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Raghav, for inviting me. So, first of all, what are the causes of overpopulation? I would share that overpopulation, actually, we have the problem with population, least population as well, and the overpopulation also. So, first of all, let's discuss about overpopulation. What are the causes then? So, as we all know, everything happens, and the everything in the world, we have the twins for everything. That is the demerits also and the merits as well. So, the same here. So, overpopulation, some of the causes we have, you can say some of the demerits also. There is higher risk of diseases or the pandemic. We can say this thing. Now, suppose the recent example COVID. If we have the overpopulation, at the time the COVID and something else is going to spread very easily or quickly also. It is not that it is working as a transferring thing to doing the things very easily, quickly, and in a better manner. It is performing its task very easily. So this is what which is the first one. And then after this, ecological degradation. It is also a one thing which I found, or which maybe you also can think about this thing. That is overpopulation. It is not the good thing, first of all, as you all know, and it causes the ecological degradation as well. By that, a country can face many challenges. And I like that poverty, you can say hungriness. So these many things we can face, and with that, there is unemployment. It is also one of the reasons. Then after the next is underutilized contraception. You know that suppose as we all know that from then, I mean from then till now, from then means the 1947. From then we just being independent, or we just be free from anything. So from then till now, our population has increased a lot, especially our country's population, that is India's population. And in that also, we have many religion first of all, and those religion has increased by maybe 100, 200, 400 percentage. So it is a very great rise in our population, and it is a considerable also. We all can ask the same question to ourselves: why and how? Now, suppose if there's a population, actually, let me share a fact with you. That is, when we earlier to be 1 billion to 100 billion, it took us something around 200 lakh years, and to be 1 billion, I mean 100 billion to 200 billion, it took something around only 20,000 years. Then after, I mean, you can say that the period of time is decreasing day by day, and the population is increasing very quickly. And now we are 800 billion total in the world, and maybe, and somewhat something around 100 years, we are going to be 1600 billion. The population is being twice. You can see. So this is the word which I want to share here. Then after this, falling mortality rate. One of the greatest and the worst reason of the overpopulation, and we can see that least population also. That is, we have the uncontrolled, the death and the birth. These things just get out of control from us. You can say, because now suppose population is increasing by its own rate, and we don't have sufficient resources to recognize this thing or just to identify those. And how will we able to recognize that how many people are dying and how many people are born? We are not able to do this thing. That is why it just leave our uncontrol on this thing. The last is that increasing of conflicts. As you all can see that day by day, as many people we have, our conflicts, our distractions, and our what anxieties, stress, these all things are being increased. Why? That one of the reason is population only. So that is why we all need to consider on these facts, or actually these are the worldwide universal truth I can say. So that is why nobody can neglect to accept these things. So now, with these words, I have ended up here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Priyanshu. And yes, your fact was very good. And it is just like chain reaction. If someone has studied physics, so in physics part, modern physics, so it is going to be like chain reaction. And with the passes of time, the population rate will be growth very extremely. And yes, this is a automatic, and it will increase day by day. Yes, definitely. And we have less resources and unlimited expectations. So that will create some problems. Definitely. So yes, for the for some other questions, we have some few members also. And my next question is, why does the world has overpopulation problem? If we are facing overpopulation problem and any nation facing a overpopulation, so why does the world has facing overpopulation problem? So with this question, I would like to invite Ruby. Ruby, we are welcoming you for this question. Please answer.
Thank you, Raghav, for inviting me. So, we all know population is the big problem of the world, or we can say in India also. In India, population become a serious problem. Every day, it is increasing uh, in India, mainly due to lack of awareness and among the people in India as an explosive that needs to be refined and to make people aware for increased population. So human population growth cause of has increased in recent century. We can see due to medical advancement and improved agricultural productivity. It is a basic reason we can say agriculture productivity and populations is increasing and that the reason is that uh, the problem is that land for the people to live avail- availability is not there in cities we can see uh, land is declining, the population of cities is increasing due to which environmental we have a lack of environment also because of being pollute in and the population in India. If we talking about India population increasing, if typhoon has occurred and it has become a serious problem. Apart from this the government has already no more good measures in India, I think. And for more measures government has taken like pollution control in India, but population growth is increasing every day. The main reason is that for increasing population of India is maybe literacy is the lack of unemployment among the peoples. And if we are talking about what are the cause to increasing, then the cause of population is mainly factor. The reason is increasing the birth rate of in India, or we can say in the world. One reason is that in rural areas, the main role of the populations, rural areas, unemployment and illiteracy, poverty are big reason of population problem. Due to large populations, there are large number of people who have belonged to poverty in India. And it one biggest problem is like that family planning. If we are not aware of that, then it is a also reason. And control method for birth control is used. So firstly we have to aware of these things, then we should try at least. Thank you from my side.
Yes, exactly. We are talking about population problem. So yes, we have to notice some points like Ruby has shared. Land is also limited, and yes, it is going to differ on any country with the area, how much area they have or the country has. So yes, and literacy and many more problems is also there, and we have some raise the awareness in rural areas. That is the new point, and why it is going to be overflowing just because of we have to maintain all countries, all parts of countries, not like in urban area it is going to be well maintained law, and in rural area they have not following the rules and they are not applying the rules for very good manners. We have create some awareness also. So yes, you have shared very well, and so I have two more questions, and yes, one is why this problem is controversial. Like we are talking about overpopulation problem, so it is going to be somewhere it is going to be controversial. So why this is controversial for this particular question? I would like to invite Monica. Yes, we are welcoming you. Please share your opinion and answer also.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, Raghav sir, for inviting me. And for this question, I would like to say that Rohit sir already shared about the advantages of the population, and Priyanshu sir already told us about the what are the various type of causes we can face regarding the population. So a population is a controversial issues because we can see that there are only disadvantages of these issues and advantages of these issues. There are really advantages for the population. Like if we knew that how we can use our human resource effectively, so we will get to know the population can be really good as the advantage, really work as an advantageous portion. But somehow we can say that our resources are limited and we don't have such policies. Government have limited resource, government can frame the policies on a limited manner. So as per this manner, government cannot distribute all the resources to all the person. If the population will increase like this manner, it was really difficult for government and everyone to treat and distribute resources among the people in such a manner like everyone will get benefit for that resources, like in in education sector, in health sector, each and everything. But I'm not saying that it has only disadvantage. So we can also know that if we can get some population, if the population will increasing, and if we know that how we can use that human as a resource, so we can also take the advantage of that. Like if we say that Japan is already using this their population in a really effective manner. Like Japan is really good in technology advancement, and it is also really good in the service sector as well. So we can say that it is a controversial issue because everyone knows that population is a really serious problem. But somehow if we know that how can we use this problem in a effective manner, in a positive manner, we can achieve in a really good productive advantage. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, Monica. You have shared very well, and why this is controversial, you have covered up this also. I'm not going to repeat this, but yes, definitely it is somewhere it is controversial also, and we have to maintain very balanced way, in very balanced way. And if we are talking about problems, controversy, so definitely there should be some solutions given by us also. Just because of creating the problem, it is not going to be a good part of any discussion. So definitely Shubham will share some solutions for maintaining for fighting with this type of problems. So Shubham, I would like to ask you this question: what are the solutions for maintaining overpopulation or population? Not overpopulation; it is going to be a well population also. So, what are the solutions? Please go with this question.
Definitely. Definitely. This is very good question for us. Like how population, how we have to maintain population as overpopulation or underpopulation. Like earlier we are looking one country, it is fighting like Ukraine, but with the underpopulation. If at that country, particular country have a overpopulation or balanced population, that then they can manage. Then we are lacking with underpopulation and overpopulation as well. As for that we have to empower women. If we will empower women, then we will recover all those things like overpopulation and underpopulation both. And gender equality, like in India, every person is just looking like if they have two girl, then they are looking for next boy. When he will come, then we will stop. Then if we will literate at that person, particular person, gender equality, then it will never occur. Then one aspect, we have to give gender equality and promote family planning. If and we have discussed on this topic like family planning. If we will know about this family planning, then it is a good solution for us and make education interesting. Like we have a weird education. If we will make it interesting, then people will learn. If people will know about it, then definitely
they will follow, because of we are just learning lecture, not practical ways, not uh, field ways. If we will be by field ways, we will know by practical ways, then we will implement it. Then we have to give us interesting education in our society. And government incentive, like earlier Chinese government is just giving incentive for our people. Why? Because of their literacy fertility rate is 1.70. They are decreasing our fertility rate, they are decreasing our population. And as well as European country, they have also 1.68, like 1.5. Then they will lag at one time, they will lag with population. And as well as if we will go with like Pakistan, we will go with the Somalia, at their population fertility rate is 3.45 more than, then overpopulation there are. And if we will talk with like India, we have a good population strength nowadays, fertility rate like 1.59 2022, and earlier previous year 2.57, and before 2.5. Then we have to maintain it. Like if we will one time plan it one child policy, then people will always accept it. Then we will next time we will make planning, we have to adopt three child policy, then we will maintain it. Then we have to maintain two child policy, then it will good for our society and good, it will good for us. Thank you so much.
Yes, and by education, every problem can be solved. So, if we are talking about any type of problem, so education must be there, and it is going to be a vital role for controlling and for solutioning any problem. So, you have shared very well, Subham. That is, education should also be there, and rules and regulations should also be going to be followed by people, and every civilian. It is going to be followed. So yes, that was a nice discussion, and definitely, if you all are enjoying our videos, so just hit the like button and subscribe our channel. And at the last, I would like to uh, tell you something. We are in flowing condition. We are flying in the condition where we are going to take off, and we are improving in ourselves. But definitely, we are done. We are going to done some mistakes also, and we have doing some mistakes. So yes, if you are getting this, please leave a comment. We will definitely go for a solution also, and we will improve ourselves. And yes, your support is always motivation for us. Keep supporting, and yes, definitely like and subscribe the channel. Leave a comment if you are wanted to be a part of this Comskill video. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.